powerhouse keepers of the past across New England. The keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2026 New England Patriots.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're off from Foxborough. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
First down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. It's a design boot. Connects on the crosser. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
May now on 3rd down. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Touchdown, Patriots.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Chargers, nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
Kickoff for New England.
Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. And that's not easy to do in this AFC. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long for him here. Downfield, and he has McConkey. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Lad McConkey with a touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Cameron Dicker.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's made in the air. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
13 yards.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
2 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Quick throw completed by May. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Chargers first down.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on third. That one's good to McConkey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Chargers, first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On third down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Hampton on second, and his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action now for Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
First down, May. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Patriots 21, Chargers 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Plowing up the middle. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Getson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Chargers, first down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
3/4 in the books from this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will...
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job and denies that offense 2 more points.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Counterplay, it's Henderson. Escapes a defender, breaks the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
To the air on 1st down, May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Rory Gallus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
Chargers 13.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Throw left side. Grabbed by Allen. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down, Chargers.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, Herbert. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Herbert throwing again. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Chargers facing a 15-point deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Chargers first down. A gain of 5. And the Chargers first down.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. He's got Hampton underneath. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
10 yards.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the Patriots
Year after year, the
40-yard
best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. They bring Johnston in motion. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now, Herbert. Makes the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He's going to throw it again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Herbert. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not...
And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Chargers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So this is a win for the Patriots. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.